To start.
Myself, Dr. Damodar. I completed my Masters and PhD degree. So my MSc from Sri Krishna Deva Raya University and PhD from Indian Institute of Chemical Technology, Hyderabad. And I have 12 years of teaching experience in chemistry. Currently, I am working in Sri Gayatri College, Hyderabad, as a NEET and IIT JEE faculty. So the current topic is carbonyl compounds. We will discuss. So here the topic is carbonyl compounds. So first of all, what are carbonyl compounds? What are carbonyl compounds means organic compounds which contains C double bond O functional group. Organic compounds which contains C double bond O functional group, that is carbon atom is bonded to oxygen through a double bond. Then these organic compounds are said to be carbonyl compounds. So in these carbonyl compounds, based on the bonding atoms which are attached to the carbonyl carbon, so they are classified into aldehydes and ketones. So see here, that is, if the carbonyl functional group C double bond O is connected to one side on carbon, another side on hydrogen. One side on carbon, R is any alkyl group, and this is your hydrogen. Then it is said to be aldehyde. What is the name of this one? Aldehyde. So how to write this one? R C double bond O H. Next to ketones. So in ketones, the C double bond O functional group is connected to on both sides to alkyl groups. The alkyl groups might be same or different. If the carbonyl functional group is connected to two alkyl groups, then it is known as ketone. So see here, aldehydes and ketones. So what is the example for aldehyde? The simplest example for this aldehyde, so I will write like this: CH3, C double bond O, H. Next for ketone, one example I will write here: CH3, C double bond O, CH3. So what we discussed here, if the carbonyl functional group, that is C double bond O, is connected to one side carbon, another side hydrogen, then it is an aldehyde. If the carbonyl functional group C double bond O is connected to one side alkyl group, another side also alkyl group, then it is known as ketone. Okay. Next we'll see how to give the IUPAC nomenclature for aldehydes and ketones. So what is the functional group in carbonyl compounds? C double bond O. Here we will try to learn how to give the IUPAC nomenclature for aldehydes. First one is aldehydes. What is the general representation for aldehydes? R C double bond O H. R C double bond O H is the general representation for aldehydes. See here, in order to give the IUPAC nomenclature for aldehydes, the letter E in the name of alkanes, the letter E in the name of alkanes, the letter E should be replaced with Al. The letter E should be replaced with Al. So we'll discuss one example for this one. Example for aldehyde. So here I am writing H C double bond O H, or otherwise HCHO you can write HCHO. So how many carbons are there? Only one carbon atom is present. Alkane with only one carbon atom, if you are writing CH4, what is the name of this one? Methane. Methane is the name of this one. So with only one carbon atom, methane, if the letter E is replaced with Al, then it becomes methanol. Al. So what is the IUPAC name of this aldehyde means? Methanol is the IUPAC name of this aldehyde. Similarly, if I write aldehyde with two carbon atoms, CH3, CHO, or you can write in this manner: CH3, C double bond OH. CH3, C double bond OH. What is the IUPAC name of this aldehyde? The aldehyde with 2 carbon atoms, what is the name of this one? Ethanol. AL. The suffix should be AL. So what is the name of this one? Ethanol. Similarly, with 3 carbon atoms, CH3, CH2, CHO. With 3 carbon atoms, what is the name for this aldehyde? 3 carbon atoms, the name of this aldehyde is propanol. Propanol is the name of this aldehyde. So similarly, you can go for 4 carbon atoms means butanol. So see here how we are giving the IUPAC nomenclature for aldehydes. Aldehydes, the functional group or representation is RC double bond OH. The letter in the name of alkane, the letter E is replaced with AL, that is the suffix is AL. For example, with 1 carbon atom aldehyde, what is the IUPAC name means? Methanol. Methanol is the IUPAC name, the aldehyde with which contains only 1 carbon atom. Next, with 2 carbon atom. With 2 carbon atoms, the aldehyde, the name is ethanol. With 3 carbon atoms, propanol. With 4 carbon atoms, butanol. Right? Okay. Next, we'll go for IUPAC nomenclature for ketones. How to give the IUPAC names for ketones. As we discussed here, what is the general representation of ketones? Ketones, in ketones, the carbonyl functional group C double bond O is connected to both sides alkyl groups. That alkyl groups might be same or different. So the representation is RC double bond O R or RC double bond O R dash. So why we are representing this R dash means the alkyl groups are different. See here, the simplest example I will write for this ketone, CH3, C double bond O, CH3. CH3, C double bond O, CH3. So the name of these ketones, while giving the IUPAC name for ketones, the letter E in alkanes, the letter E should be replaced with ONE. So the suffix ONE. What is the suffix for ketones means ONE. Then ketone with 3 carbon atoms, 1, 2, 3. 3 carbon atoms. What is the name of the alkane means propane. But what is the name of this ketone here? Propanone. If the letter E is replaced with ONE, then it becomes propanone. Propanone is the IUPAC name for this ketone. Okay. The common name for this one is acetone. This compound common name is acetone, which is used as a cleaning agent or solvent in a laboratory. That is, we will see, discuss later. So the ketone with 3 carbon atoms, what is the name? Propanone. With 4 carbon atoms, let me write here CH3, C double bond O, CH2, CH3. So here, what is the name of this ketone? In order to give the IUPAC name for this ketone, first assign the numbers for the carbon atoms. So this is your longest hydrocarbon chain with how many carbons? 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon atoms. So I am giving the numbering from left to right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is your assigning the numbers to the carbon atoms from left to right. Similarly, if you assign the numbering from right to left, then it becomes 1, 2, 3, 4. So which one is correct? So which one is correct means assign the numbers to the carbon atoms in order to such that the carbonyl functional group should get the least possible number. Least possible number, what is here? 2. That means assigning the numbering from left to right is the correct one. Then what is the name of this ketone? What is the name of this ketone? So it becomes with 4 carbon atoms 2-butanone. 2-butanone is the name of this ketone. Similarly, let me write with 5 carbon atoms, one more ketone, CH3, C double bond O, CH2, CH2, CH3. So this is another ketone. So what is the IUPAC name of this ketone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the functional group position is second carbon atom, that is C2 carbon. 2, how many carbons? With 5 carbon atoms, what is the suffix? ONE. Then what is the name of this one? 2-pentanone. 2-pentanone is the IUPAC name of this ketone. Okay, this is the way we can give the IUPAC names for ketones. So ketone representation is RC double bond O, R dash. Simplest ketone is CH3, C double bond O, CH3. What is the name of this one? Propanone. That means the letter E in alkane should be replaced with suffix ONE. With 3 carbon atoms, the name of the ketone is propanone. Next, I am writing the ketone with 4 carbon atoms. What is the name? 2-butanone. Next, ketone with 5 carbon atoms, 2-pentanone. Alright. Next, we will see.
ఆపేస్తున్నాను సార్.